Just a few thoughts about Confederacy Part 22. In Part 22, it talks about the families of the servicemen who had joined the Confederate Army and the hardships that a lot of them had to go through. And also it talked about the remake of the families of the upper class of the Confederacy, because a lot of things that were taken for granted after the Civil War started, they started to suffer a lot of hardships that they weren't used to. So they had to cope. And in a lot of cases, the only person left to take care of the family was the mother or some female member of the household. Provisions were scarce. There was a lot of things that they had been used to having that they didn't have anymore. So in Part 22, the author speaks of some of these hardships that existed. And when you think about that time in our history, back before electricity, those people, well, let me put it this way. Say, for instance, if I want to do a what if. What if we could go back in the past and all of a sudden we were propelled back to the days of the Civil War, and we had to exist without the things that we're used to? I think if you reverse the roles, those people could come to our time and exist a lot better than we could going back to their time. Because if we went back into the 1800s, just think, we wouldn't have a YouTube. And a lot of us would go into withdrawal. But anyway, I'm kind of making a little light of the subject, but I'm not really joking about it. It's just kind of funny when you think about it. When you read about some of the things that those folks did not have, and here we are today, depending on all of our technology. And if we didn't have that technology, I know I could not exist, because it's become such an important part of my life. Well, that's just a few thoughts about Confederacy Part 22 and a little bit of foolishness on my part. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you. Bye-bye. Have a good day.